Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we are making crispy goat cheese bites on top of a delicious salad. Super easy, great for lunch, that's what I'm making it for. First of all, I prepped my ingredients. So in my bowl I have my lettuce ready to go for later. I used a mixture of romaine along with endive. This is a form of endive. It's the curly delicious bits in your mix, your spring mix. So good. Have that ready to go. I have put my goat cheese in the freezer for about 10 minutes or so, just so it gets a little bit more solid. That way when I cut it in the slices, it doesn't crumble into little bits. So this is my goat cheese. If I was serving this for more people, I would have gotten a longer log or a couple of these. These are the 4-ounce ones, using a honey goat cheese from a Vermont creamery. I have my dredge mix ready to go. So I have gluten-free King Arthur flour in here with some garlic powder and pepper, 1 egg mixed with a dash of water, all beat up, ready to go. Then I have my gluten-free panko, Ian's panko. It's my favorite. It's so good. So crispy. Even if you're not gluten-free, I recommend this because it's so crispy. I have added salt, pepper, garlic powder, and some oregano. You can use Italian seasoning. And the amount that you add is kind of what you prefer. I like to make sure I can smell my garlic and my oregano, and that I can see my pepper. Salt is up to you for your preference. So what we're going to do first is we are going to open up our goat cheese, slice it into our little pieces now that it's out of the freezer. Then we're going to dredge them, set them on a prepared, this is an 1/8 sheet pan, or quarter sheet pan. And I'm going to be getting them all coated and breaded, ready to go, put them in the freezer again. This way, they're frozen when you put them into the oil to cook. They're going to just cook the breadcrumbs and warm up on the inside. If they're already warm, when they go in, they kind of spread out. So that's ready to go for the freezer. Here we go, nice and solid. You're going to cut them into pretty thick pieces so that you have a good thick amount, like so. Cute little discs. All right. And then you want to work kind of quickly, just that way they don't start to warm up on you. I'm going to go ahead and move my coating area. Then you want your assembly line ready to go. That way you could do it quickly, get them right in the freezer. These you can make the night ahead, keep them in the freezer until your event, whatever you have going on. So we're gonna go ahead and do these. First the flour, then into the egg mixture, and into your panko, making sure they get nice and coated. I only use one hand because I don't want to get both dirty. And then you set it on your sheet pan. And then repeat. Alrighty, we have them all panko coated, ready to go. Gonna pop them in my freezer just for about 5 minutes or so, and I'll prepare the rest of my ingredients so that when they're all done, we can get everything assembled really quickly. While my goat cheese bites are in the freezer, I am going to finish preparing my salad. So here it is. It's beautiful. You could have done this during this portion. I washed my lettuce, cut it up. Super excited about my endive. But I'm going to show you how to make carrot ribbons. I've already peeled my carrot to get the outer coat off. You don't have to do that if it's a really nice washed carrot. I like to do that just as a preference. You're just going to take your regular vegetable peeler, glide it right down the side, and ta-da! You have a ribbon! And you just keep doing that until your carrot is no more, or you get this skinny little thing and then eat it. And it's so good. Brings a lot of color to the salad, and is really tasty. I really love carrots. So I'm gonna go through and do this. And then when we come back, I have a small skillet on the stove that has some avocado oil in it that I am going to crisp up those goat cheese bites on each side. It's not going into like a deep fry oil. It's just a little bit of a drizzle. Just that way we don't wanna make it all fall apart. We'll be right back. All right, we're going to go ahead and dress our salad. Nobody likes a naked salad. Here we are, ready to go with our endive, our lettuce leaves, and our carrot ribbons. I am going to make the dressing right on top, but if you want to make yours ahead of time in a jar, that's completely fine. I have a couple options for dressings on my page. If you want some suggestions, let me know. I'd love to send some over. But what I'm going to do directly onto it is I am going to go ahead and drizzle some avocado oil. You can use olive oil. Drizzle that right on top. Then I have some red wine vinegar. There we go. I'm going to drizzle that. You can use apple cider vinegar. You could use whatever vinegar you like. Then I'm going to do some fresh cracked pepper. I have a pink peppercorn mix. If you have anybody that has a nut allergy, you don't want to use one with pink peppercorns because they are related and that could possibly cause a reaction. I like a lot of pepper on my salad. And I'm actually going to do a little bit of garlic powder. Go ahead and sprinkle that right on top. Beautiful. Very simple, but delicious and effective. I'm going to use my hands. You're just going to give it a good toss. Get everything nicely coated. Oh, it's gonna be so good. So then what we'll do, if it were just me, I would put the bites right in here and eat it out of the bowl. But if you're going to serve it, you're just going to put them right on a plate along with our bites. So we'll be back when we're ready to serve. All right, we cooked them in the little drizzle of avocado oil for about 1 minute to 2 minutes on each side. It goes very quickly, so you don't want to walk away and you want to keep a close eye on them. They're ready to go, so let's serve it up. Get your favorite plate. Add a good amount of your salad. Like so. Then you're going to very carefully add on your crispy goat cheese. And that is it. And then you cut into them. They're so good. You hear that crunch. And then they're soft and steamy on the inside. Oh, and the nice crispy outside along with the salad and the dressing is to die for.